Do you want to know why you do not want to be using magnetic NDs? This one was from Freewell, and this is what happened. Not so magnetic. All I did was tip the camera a little bit, and voila, it dropped down all the way from the balcony, smashed to pieces, and there goes my ND1000, the only ND1000 I had for extreme long time lapse that I wanted to do today. So I'm gonna have to stick to an ND64. It's sad. It makes me sad. But look, let's go back upstairs. I'm going to set up the ND64 and we'll give it a whirl and see what we can get in full daylight with some 4-second, maybe not 4-second, maybe less, maybe 2-second intervals. Okay, let's get back inside and set this up. So basically, I've set it up now, set everything up, and we have our Z7 II just here. And it's going off and doing all of the photos. It's basically, we've got it on for 2 hours at every 5 seconds. And I've got it set up on an earth filter that's a screw-in filter instead of a magnetic filter. So what happened was I was on this balcony and I kind of bent down and bent over to do the photography here downstairs. Just to double check. So I took a photo and then I looked down and it just dropped. It dropped down to the ground and smashed all over the place. So basically, I lost the ND1000 filter, and it was the only filter that I would use on the magnetic system. And so basically what happens now is that there is no need to do any Freewell magnetic filter at all. So it was pretty pointless to get that whole system. I'm going to be using screw-in filters. I don't trust these magnetic filters anymore. So I had an adapter. I had a 77 to 112 adapter. I took a photo. I bent over slightly, and it just dropped. It just dropped down and it hit this bench here, and dropped down to the ground and smashed. And that's it. It's the end. So one thing that I've got for this time lapse that I want to do is I want to do an extended time lapse into the sun just to explore some shadows. I've got it connected to the phone with the Wi-Fi this time on the Z7 II, but I don't think I'm going to use it that much, to be honest. It's just there just in case. I have it set up on the ND64, which gives me about 1 second, and into the direct sun. I've got it set up as ND16, try and kind of like max it out, get some sun stars without getting too much of the called diffraction set up. So look, let's get this going. I'll go back and check it out later, and we'll update once it's finished. All right. Hey, well, here we are back again, and it looks pretty good. So I actually ended up doing 2 time lapses. First one I did was just in the kind of morning to afternoon, just end of morning through the top end of the afternoon, and the other one was like later on, I think from 3 till 5, just as the sun was going down. So hopefully we've got a bit of a nice sunset. I haven't had a look, but I think it'll be worthwhile. The idea is just to check out a time lapse with some shadows over a long period of time on the Z7 II. I did connect it with the Wi-Fi, and that was fine. I didn't really use any of the controls. It was more about getting a long time lapse and seeing, how that kind of workflow works and seeing what I need to do to get that to work. So the next step will be to, I think, do a long time lapse, maybe around the same length, about 1 to 2 hours, with the Holy Grail time lapse being like from day to night. So we'll see how that goes. I think it should be good to give it a go in the morning. I'll get a book and have a read while it's happening. But for now, let's get back into the studio. Let's check out these time lapses and export them and show you guys. And heed the lesson of not using magnetic filters. All right. That's it for that. All right. I'm going to pack this up and I will see you back in the studio. Hello. I am just going to open up our latest collection of photos. Open this up. It will be on, let's see, where are we? We have our SD card. We have our CF Express card. That's right, we're going to use a CF Express. I use a CF Express Type B on the Z7 II. It is quite a while since I actually took the photos, but we're back in the studio and we're going to load it up into LR time-lapse. I won't say too much other than these two time lapses worked out pretty well. I'm still a bit disappointed about the smashed magnetic freewell filter. I'm not too upset, I guess, because I know I have others, and I know that from here on in, I'm just going to use screw-on filters for 77 millimeters. The one that I really want to go for, it is the 24 to 120. It has really good, image quality, and sun stars are pretty good, and I can use different lengths. I do have the 20 millimeter also. I don't know what the filter length for that is. Let me just check that quickly. One moment. Here we are. 20 millimeter. Let's see, filter length. Hopefully it's 77. It is 77. Yay! So I'll get a 77 earth filter. Too expensive. Maybe get one of the high quality ones for the. I think I've already got like the 77 mil. I've got the magnetic filters that have the screw-in bit. I don't know what the point of that is, because the thing would have fallen off even if it was kind of screwed in or magnetically linked. So anyway, we have. I'll have to drag and drop all of the files and get the time lapse done. But guys, I hope you enjoy these two time lapses. I'm going to work on them now and I'll get them out. I think that'd be really good. There's two. I did a lot just to test a long time. 1,000 frames will be at 25 frames a second. It'll be, I don't know, something like 100 seconds? Who knows? No, maybe not 100. So 10 seconds, something like that. 10 instead of 2. No, not more than 10 seconds. What am I talking about? Don't know math. 1,010, 100 seconds. Anyway, enjoy them. There'll be some nice music playing in the background. It is, it will be good. I will be enjoying them too as I put them together for you. I'll see you at the next video, and I'm going to continue doing the top-down, like the reviews and the analysis of the cameras. I like that as well. It works well with the kind of top-down video from the Z30. It's it's pretty good. I'm going to work on the contrast, how to actually get the text contrasted well, because it's not all that easy to do. I could tell that the contrast for the Z8 on the actual back screen wasn't as easy to read as the Z7 II. But anyway, that's it from me for now. I will see you in the next video. Have a lovely time. Nice to see you. Bye.